And what happens is so many times we think that purity or that performance outwardly is what God is really after. But the truth is he's more concerned about what's going on the inside. He's more concerned about your inward commitment to him than your outward actions. And so I just want to say it. Some of my friends, some of them stayed pure till marriage, and they waited. Others of them, it was just an outward reaction to a really good purity message. And I just want to encourage you today that purity is not a ring. It's not a behavior. Purity is a heart. It's something that starts internally. And by the way, one of the biggest lies the enemy tells us today is, hey, just wait until you're married. Be pure all the way up until marriage, and then in marriage, Game of Thrones comes on, and you don't turn the other way when that disgusting picture comes across the screen. Or you don't keep scrolling when that tempting ad pops up. And so purity isn't just something before marriage. Purity is something for eternity. And so, by the way, I'm not just calling us out on the sexual side of things. Purity is a place in your heart where you're desiring to always be whole, always be integrous, always be the same person wherever you are, no duplicity. And by the way, I want to say this, if you have made mistakes or if you're living a life where you're not honoring God in that area, today's a great day to surrender him and say, you know what, God, I really want to be pure before you. But this is what Jesus is after. See, I can outwardly wear a ring and be secretly DMing somebody, sliding into a chat that I shouldn't be in. I can outwardly serve at church on Sundays, but take shortcuts at work on Mondays. I can outwardly lift my voice praising God, and then in traffic on the way home be yelling expletives or gossiping to my sister on the phone. Like, the truth is the same mouth can sin and worship. That's why I love when Jesus is calling out the Pharisees in the Bible. And by the way, we as Christians get kind of judgmental of the Pharisees. We're like, oh yeah, they're so stuck up, they're so greedy, they're so wrong. But the truth is like, it's easy to say, like, we're kind of the Pharisees today. Like, it's really easy to fall into that temptation and be like them. We just have different devices. We just have different ways of doing it.